everyone, and welcome back to Hide and Seek with Kocnuni. Today we have a very interesting intro for you. We are on a bridge, it is extremely windy, and I have completely given up on trying to make my hair work for me. But I want to tell you a little bit about where we are because it's super unique. So it says, Shannon, you're here at a small island called Somuuido, near the Incheon International Airport. It's an island only about 1.2 kilometers wide, but has various sceneries. This is the first hint. Temuri and Sangwacha. All right, so it looks like we're gonna try to find some sort of tea. Cha is the word for tea. So my first guess would be to find a cafe, and I know that there's not one that way, so that means we gotta go that way. Let's go ahead and get off this bridge because I can't even hear myself think with all this wind today. You guys missed the best part though. Earlier it was raining a little bit, so we had our umbrellas out, and me and the team were walking across this extremely windy bridge, and my umbrella did the whole movie scene thing where it flipped completely inside out, and I think I was laughing for 10 minutes straight. It was the funniest thing ever. I only wish that we had gotten it on film so you guys could laugh with me. But like I said, I've completely given up on trying to take care of my hair or anything else, so we're just gonna roll with it today. So for those of you that have never been to Korea before, when you fly here from any other country, you're more than likely going to come to the Incheon International Airport. And I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but when you come to Incheon, like as you're flying in, one of the first things that you're going to be able to notice is how broken up it is into a bunch of different islands. And you can tell behind me, there's one island there, one island here, and one island back there. So there's 3 different islands in this particular little spot. And Incheon is an area like on the beach, it's coastal for sure, but it's mostly ports and small towns and stuff like that. You're not really gonna get those big, beautiful beaches like you would in Jeju or in like the southern provinces, but there is a lot to see here. I remember when my mom came in, she was always talking about how when she first flew over, that was what she noticed, like really stood out to her. These giant mountainous islands just dotting the coastline. So really something unique, something for you guys to see. Let me know how you guys are doing in the comment section. Like I said, I'm sorry about all the wind today, you guys, but it's mostly just on this bridge. It should be fine otherwise. What a disaster with the umbrella. Yeah, it was one of those movie moments. It just flipped completely inside out, like all the rods just like snapped. I was like, this is the most ridiculous situation. But we're gonna go with it as always. So. Wow, a lot of wind here. Yeah, it's super, super windy. It's almost like the typhoon. So here we are. This is a nice little stopping point. You guys can check out the islands. You can tell just by the way that it is, like geographically, it's very rocky. It's not super sandy, pretty, tropical. It's definitely more of that kind of vibe for sure. And I see a little sign over there that says cafe, so I think that might be where we're heading next, but let's go ahead and give it a go. Oddly enough, I haven't really spent much time at the beach this summer, but you guys will be happy to know I will be making a beach trip this weekend to Yangyang. Yangyang is something that I have talked about before in the previous lives that we've done at the beaches. It's one of the beaches on the western, I believe it's western, north, south, wait, hold on, never east, talking about eastern, on the eastern coastline. It's on the eastern coastline, but Yangyang is kind of one of the more touristy party spots, I would say. It's very popular among Korean people as well. So aside from Busan, I would probably recommend that one. So make sure you guys check that out. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see some some Instagram updates and stuff like that. So I'll be sure to show you guys that. But I'm excited. I'm finally taking a vacation. And then officially, in 2 weeks' time, I'll be going to Tokyo. So I'm really excited. It'll be my first trip to Japan. I've never been, but I'm very excited. So I'll be doing a lot of travel, and then of course I'll update you guys whenever we come back to the lives, because I never want to miss these. I love doing these, and I love talking to you guys. So if you guys want to see a little bit more about that, you can follow me on Instagram. But otherwise, we're here to talk about Korea and how beautiful it is, and how really different it is from other places in the world. Like as we're getting closer here, you can see different kinds of vegetation, and I'm not sure if you can capture that staircase right there, but it looks like there's a nice little place for you to hike as well. And so I'm seeing some questions. What does it say? Finally, the wind has died down a little bit. I am absolutely certain my hair looks crazy, but it's fine. I don't even care. Let's see, it says, what do you prefer to eat on these windy days? Today with the team, I think I've told you guys about this before, but typically we eat, oh, hello beautiful. 안녕. 안녕. Oh, 예쁘다. So the word for snow in Korean is nun. So I would probably name that little cat Snow or Nun. So here's a little photo spot of where we are today. Somuuido. Somuuido. So just so you guys can know. And then the word for shrimp in Korean is seo. Seo. So try to teach you guys a little bit of Korean. Let's see if we can figure out where we are going. It says we have 2 hints. 대물이. 대물이. So we need to find 대물이. 대물이. This is one of the few times when we've actually been given a map to kind of figure things out. I'm not seeing it on here. Oh, there it is. 대물이. 대물이항. So that kind of just means like port or where you would take your boats, like where kind of the docks would be. And it looks like that's right down over there. So we're getting a little bit closer. The next one is sanghwacha, which again is a tea. It's a traditional Korean style tea. And I'm very excited to try it. I've only ever tried it one time, but I really enjoyed it. So I think we're gonna walk past the port and then go to get some tea. Kocnuni, I'm on to you, buddy. I'm getting better at this clue thing. This one feels a little bit more chill now. So back to the question, you guys are asking about what we ate. And I will say that earlier today, I went with the team because we always eat before these because we walk around a lot. We had something called sam. Sam is like when you get this little green leaf or vegetation of some kind, and you usually fill it with meat, rice, whatever you want. It's typically Korean style. We're gonna wait for some cars and stuff to go by. But it was really, really good. It was really interesting. I've never eaten it quite like that. It wasn't like samgyeopsal. It was like a different style of pork, I would say. Anyways, it was delicious. But typically on rainy days like this, I tend to go for jjigae. But in general, generally speaking, jjigae is like my #1 Korean food because there's never a time when I don't want it. Like kimchi jjigae or chamchi jjigae, really, really good. Or any kind of soup. I feel like Korea does stews, soups, hot pot, any of that. It's all really, really good. So typically on rainy days, that's what I'm gonna reach for. But other than that, I've been craving, what have I been craving? Oh, Korean fried chicken. I have already set like a time with my friend on Thursday. We're gonna have like a little movie night and order Korean fried chicken because I try not to eat fried food, but lately just the way that Korea makes fried chicken is so much better than what I've experienced in the States. So sometimes I do get a craving for that, and you'll see that really often in like K-dramas and stuff like that. It's famous for a reason. All right, I like Japanese culture. That'll be a very nice trip. Yeah, surprisingly, as much time as I've spent in Asia, I've never been to Japan, and I don't really know much about Japanese culture aside from, you know, the stereotypical like things people know about Japan. So I'm very, very excited. I'm gonna be there for the Ultra Music Festival, but I'm gonna stay an extra 3 days just so I can really experience it and get to actually enjoy it and know a little bit more about Japan, not just be there for the music festival and my friends, but I'm really excited. Looks like there's not many people around. No, there's not too many people today, but it's probably because it's a Monday and the weather's also not great. Unfortunately, this Monday we weren't blessed with the sunshine that we have been getting the last couple times. So sorry about the weather, you guys, but yeah, it makes it a little bit nicer because we don't have to be quite as cautious about what we're filming. We have a little bit more free reign. So here you guys can see behind me, this is a little port. Looks kind of like a fishing area, so I would assume that that's what they are looking for here. There's also boat rentals that I'm seeing. There's like a little jet boat. So if you guys are interested in doing like a fast boat or something like that, a little speedboat thing, you guys could come check that out. There's a lot of places like that around Incheon. So if you guys are spending some time there. A place that we're also close to is called Songdo. Songdo is actually so, so nice. I didn't get to go there for the first time until, I want to say it was last September. I went because I'm an MLB ambassador in Korea, and they were having like an MLB exposition, and it just so happened to be in Songdo, and I found out how beautiful and wonderful it was. So definitely check that out. Look at all the cats! 안녕! Wow, oh my gosh, look at his eyes. Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, they're not interested in me this time. So here we go, seeing it a little bit. Sanghwa. 상wa. So that's that word that we were looking for. This one is basically saying tea house. Jip usually means house, but this one is like that specialty tea house. And this is actually what it is here. 상화차. 상화차. 수제 상화차. So that's what we're going to be trying today. It looks really, really good. And it also looks like they have this special little coffee bread. And you know how much Kocnuni likes to make me eat bread, so we're going to try that as well. Look at these little cats. They're so cute. Meow. Oh, hi. This one has such pretty eyes. I wish you guys could see. I want to pick him up. He doesn't want to hang out with me. Oh. Oh, cute. Sleepy kitty vibes today. Alrighty, guys. Let's go in. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, there's 2 sleepy cats right there. Do you see? Oh, let me open. 네, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
네, 역시 상화차 하나 주세요.
상하차 하나 드릴게요.
네, 맞아요. Alright, so we just ordered one specialty house tea, the sangwacha, and we've got 2 lovely little guests over here. They're so adorable. Oh, cute. And I know you guys can't smell anything, but the smell in here is incredible. It smells amazing. And from what I've been told, that's actually the sangwacha smell. So really excited for that. 사장님, 혹시 clue 있어요?
예.
진짜요? 와우.
자, 제가 내는 문제예요.
Okay, very good. So we were right. Kocnuni has been here before. Here's our next clue. Shannon, good job finding me. Temuri is the old name of Somuuido. It's given the name because a lot of fish and shrimps were caught back in the day. Come to Muuido for the next hints. All right. So before we do that, of course, we're going to try some tea and some bread. So let's go find a comfortable little spot upstairs, and we'll have a little tea time, and I'll chat with you guys. 네, 감사합니다.
갖다 드릴 거예요.
네, 감사합니다. All right. The smell in here is incredible. I really wish you guys could smell it. I like the setup of this particular cafe. It feels like a little boathouse. If you guys are on the East Coast in the States, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's very like boathouse vibes. So it looks like the corner spot's open. We're gonna go ahead and grab that. All right, and while we wait, you guys, let's just have a little chat. I wanna know how you guys are doing, what you've been up to, and then as always, if you guys are viewing from a different country, feel free to let me know what country you're from. Drop your country flag in the comment section below. And I'm gonna try to get myself together here after all that wind. It was crazy. All right. I learned a lot of Korean words for food today, so nice. Yeah, the tea is really unique. Thank you, that was a great observation, Meyang Sari. The tea actually has like nuts in it, like little bits of nuts and dried fruit, and that's what makes it really good. This particular tea is known for being very like healthy, but not in the way that's like diet healthy, but it's just good for your energy, it's good for your immune system, stuff like that. So it's really, really good. Not to mention the smell is incredible. 상화차, 맞아요. That's right. Hello, I'm from India. Hello, India. So nice to meet you. So nice cafe. Relax for a while, then finding Kocnuni again. Yes. Okay, so I'm seeing people from Brazil, from India. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm going to scroll back up in the comments a little bit to answer some of your questions because I didn't really get a chance to talk to you while we were outside. What's your Instagram ID? Shannon.Harper. Really blonde in the profile picture, so you probably can't really miss it. Is it a very hidden island? No, I don't think it's too hidden. It wasn't super hard to find. It's, like I said, it's near Incheon, so there's quite a few islands there. We've been to a couple so far, like Muuido, which is the one we went to a couple episodes ago. And then there's also, like I said, those 2 other islands over there. They're definitely not as big, but there's quite a few that you could explore. So feel free to take advantage of that whenever you guys come in or fly into Incheon. Definitely check out all the different islands and stuff like that. I'm from Malaysia, Shannon. Have you been to Malaysia before? Oh, hello, Malaysia. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for joining. No, I've actually never been to Malaysia, but I've been through Malaysia. So I was headed to Singapore. I was headed to Singapore once, and I had to do like a 6 or 7 hour layover in Malaysia. So from an airport perspective, it was lovely, but I didn't really get to spend much time there, unfortunately. It's on the to-do list though, and if I go, I would love to learn a little bit more about Malaysian people, culture, and food. So if you have any suggestions for me, let me know. As well as if you guys have any suggestions about my Japan visit, let me know about that as well. And then I'm here to give you guys suggestions about visiting Korea. That's the point mostly. Have you tried kayaking? Yeah, actually, I've done kayaking a couple times. Typically, I've done it in like white water centers in the States. I haven't done it since I've been in Korea. But I do know that in like outside of the Seoul area, there is a lot of opportunities to go do water sports and stuff like that. I have friends that often go do that, especially in places like Yangyang or Gangwon-do, or places that have lakes and rivers and stuff that aren't the Han. So hopefully you guys get to experience a little bit of that. I think the tea is on the way. Oh, awesome. 와, 감사합니다.
자, 사와차
네.
어떻게 먹냐면요.
네.
그 뒤에 맛있게 먹는 법 있어요.
오. 오케이.
그렇게 하시고
네.
노른자가 들어있어요. 계란. 계란을 터뜨리지 마시고 노른자를 먼저 먹어요.
네.
노른자를 빨리. 아셨죠? 빵은 서비스.
네, 감사합니다. So we were, there we go. Can you see that? I wish you guys could smell this. It smells incredible. Not to mention the cute little coffee bean bread. How adorable is that? So he was saying it's better to drink it rather fast, just because it's better served hot, so to drink it quickly. Also, earlier when I was here, or not here, but when I was talking to one of my teammates about this particular type of tea, they were explaining to me how they put egg in hot tea once upon a time in Korea. Not so much anymore, maybe like 10, 15 years ago. But it kind of blew my mind that they would put like hot, like egg, like crack a raw egg into hot tea. But you know what, whatever works. So without further ado, guys, let's give it a try. Super hot, but like I said, it smells amazing. Mmm. So good. Oh, did I find an egg? Do you see that? Okay, I guess I'm about to try it. Never tried it before. Why not? Kocnuni's made me do weirder stuff on the show. It should be fine though. It's very different from what you imagine. Yeah, no, definitely. It doesn't look like the typical tea. I'm not sure what I should do. Do I just eat it? Do I just eat it? Do I drink it? I'm not sure. Egg in the tea. Poke the egg. No, I don't feel like I should. I don't know what to do. Remember how I've told you guys before I'm always learning how to eat Korean food? This is exactly what I mean. Like putting an egg in tea. Wow, it does taste really good though. I do kind of want to try it. Let's just go for it. I feel like I should ask. Do I eat it just like this? Okay. There we go. I don't want to break it. Tastes like an egg. It's not bad. I kind of get it. My little dash of protein for the day, I suppose. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I understand. I thought it was going to be weirder than that, but it wasn't. Interesting though how it was like perfectly cooked, that it was still very runny, but also like significantly just the yolk. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that was an experience. That was delicious. If you guys have any weird foods or teas or ways that you guys eat things, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to talk about it. Oh wow, you guys are very active. Hold on one second. You should visit Kabukosho or Saitama district. They're very different than Tokyo. How does it taste? At first it tasted very sweet, I guess because of the nuts, and then tasted like egg, and then tasted like tea again. So it was just very, it was just very interesting. Didn't really do much for the flavor though. It would be an interesting experience to try this tea. Yeah, definitely. Are you enjoying it? Of course, of course. Yeah, I think Korean people really love eggs. One of my favorite snacks, actually, when you go to the Pyeonijum or the convenience store, is just getting like the 2 little soft-boiled eggs. Like, it's so common. But yeah, I've never eaten more eggs in my life than when I came to Korea. A roller coaster ride of flavor, definitely. But in a good way though. It wasn't bad. I think it was very like mild, like the flavor at least was quite mild. Probably because it was still pretty runny. It wasn't like overcooked or anything like that. I've heard of egg in milk. Never know egg could be put in tea also. Yeah, same. Definitely. Koreans put eggs in almost everything. That's definitely true. I just had a half-boiled eggs for breakfast this morning. Very good. All right, so now we're gonna try the coffee bread. I am excited about this. I've been on like a bread kick lately, specifically the sogumpang. I talk about this one a lot, but it's like that little salty bread. It's super popular in Korea now. So I've been on like a bread kick. I gotta watch it though, but we'll try it. Oh wow. It kind of reminds me of tiramisu. Like when you're eating tiramisu, there's that breading at the bottom that's been soaked in like espresso. That's exactly what it tastes like. Really good. I eat eggs with pepper and broccoli. That's so good. That does sound amazing. People in Korea have tea in spoon. Sometimes, not all the time, but with this one there's like all those nuts and stuff and then an egg obviously, so for this one, yes. I think right after this we are gonna head out, so I'm gonna try to finish the tea as quickly as I can, but oh, my stray kids friend is back. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, the shape of the coffee bread is actually super cute. I think it's creative to have the coffee bean. Oh, 네.
아, 이거
안녕하세요.
대주차예요. 후식 입가심료.
구시? 오.
서비스.
Oh, 감사합니다.
대주차.
Wow, okay, so we're getting to try a second kind of tea here. And you'll notice he used the term service. Service means like they're giving me a gift, like a free gift. So it's very kind, and you want to make sure you say thank you to people. So this is a different kind of tea that we're trying here. Ooh, really, really hot. But, oh, that smells really good as well. This one smells a little bit more like earthy. I'm not sure how to explain it. This one kind of smells a little bit like cinnamon, nutty, that kind of thing. This one smells a little bit more earthy, like the oksusucha, which is like corn tea. But that's what it smells like to me. I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but I'm sure it's delicious. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's got that same... If you've never tried it before, it's going to be hard for you to understand this kind of explanation. But with the corn silk tea that you can get like at the Pyeongjam or something, it's got this texture to it. It's very silky. It's like hard to explain. It's soft almost, and this tea has that exact same texture. This one is like your typical tea texture, I suppose. And that sounds bizarre to say a drink has a texture, but it is true. So they're both delicious, but I do think I would order the sangwacha again for sure. This is actually so amazing. Is it sweet? No, this one's not sweet. This one tastes like very healthy. Not in a good way or bad way, just very different. This one, on the other hand, is a bit sweet, like sweet cinnamony. So I'm going to try to finish this one up, and then we are going to head out. But again, it looks like the rain is starting to clear up. Hopefully it's not as windy when we're walking back. All right, you guys. So we've got a mission to do. We're gonna go try to find Kocnuni. Again, I do recommend that you guys try this at least once. The only other time I've tried sangwacha is when I went to a place called Yongpyeong. This is like a ski resort, and they had like a tea healing cafe kind of situation there, and that was one of the things that they had. So we're gonna head back down. But anyways, it was the first time that I tried it, and it was served with yakwa. Yakwa, we've talked about before, is like a little honey snack, for lack of a better way to explain it. Try to limited space here, guys. We got to work around each other. But either way, it was delicious both times, and I really, really enjoyed it. I liked the vibe of this one here, though, because you're out able to look out at the water. They gave you this sweet little coffee bread. so, so delicious. And like I said, the smell is incredible. So if you guys get to come to this island, I recommend you come to this cafe and give it a try. And the clientele is amazing, the little cats and everything. So let's keep going. 네, 감사합니다. 너무 맛있었어. 감사합니다. 네, 안녕히 계세요. All right, so let's keep going. Looks like we might get some sunshine. Oh, 안녕. Bye, kitty cats. All right, so it does look like Kocnuni has made our life a little bit easier today because we are looking for Muuido. Muuido. And that's what we got right here. Muuido. So, looks like we got 90 meters to go. Let's take a walk, you guys. Work off that coffee bread that he always makes me eat. Cute cat. After drinking the tea, the body is much more warm, so you can continue to look for Kocnuni. I suppose that that's probably true. Well, how lovely is this? I like this garden vibe. This feels very Korean to me. Anytime I've gone to someplace a little bit more rural, it was very much like this with the vegetation and flowers and stuff like that. So I really enjoy this sort of thing. I really loved this experience. Cool cafe. Yeah, me too. I'm glad that I can show you guys around a little bit. And especially in areas like this that really aren't common. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. We almost always go to a cafe at some point. I love yakwa. Yeah, me too. That was like the first snack that I think I became almost obsessed with. I was working at a school at the time, and my little kids, I was teaching like 4 and 5-year-olds, they would always be like, oh, teacher, teacher, and they would give me yakwa. So I became obsessed with it for quite some time. That looks residential, so I think we're going to keep walking this way. But it's rather lovely. Bye-bye, cute cats. Happy place full of joy. Yeah, even though we don't have a lot of sunshine today, it's definitely been a good day so far. And probably will continue to be. I'm actually going to the movies later, and I haven't been to the theater in quite some time, but I'm going to go see Oppenheimer. So we'll see how it goes, but I think today will be pretty fun. In general, but this has definitely been super funny. I wish you guys could have seen it earlier when we first got here on that crazy windy bridge and my umbrella went inside out. It was so funny. So we started the day with some laughs, which is always a good way to start the day. Whew. You guys can't tell this incline, but we're walking straight uphill. Whew. Backwards. Try not to take a tumble. The area looks like it's straight out of Ghibli movie. Yeah, it really does. Maybe that's what I meant when I said it feels like very traditional Korean. Like, it's just very good vibes. Can you hear that? Yeah, very calm energy today. And when you turn around that way and you can see the water, that's also very beautiful too. Are you tired? No, not tired. A little out of breath because it's all uphill, but definitely not tired. I just had some of that lovely tea. Got some fruit growing here. Looks like pears, maybe. Do you guys know the Korean word for pear? Bae. Bae. All right. Ah, here we are, guys. We found it. Muuido. Muuido. So, there we go. Telling you a little bit about this area and what Muuido is. Again, guys, today we are in Somuuido, and we're going to be trying to find the next clue soon. Dun, 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 dun. Shannon, were you okay coming up here? Muuido is a small hill that connects the west side and the east side of Somuuido. There's a legend saying a son that lived on the west side went to greet his mom that lived on the east side every single day. This is the last hint. I'm at the Muuido beach. All right. Kocnuni, I think, was trying to take it easy on me today because he made the clues pretty easy. So let's keep walking and see if we can find the Muuido beach. I like hanging out at the beach. Oh, wow, what is that? Whoa. There's like a giant structure over there. It looks really cool, almost like a Ferris wheel. Awfully beautiful. All right. Reminds me of my hometown. Saw a variety of sites today. Yeah, we try to switch it up. We don't want to show you guys just one thing. This feels very Studio Ghibli as well, this whole area. The colors, the gardens. It's so lovely. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just across the water, that's Songdo. That's what I was telling you about earlier. But yeah, it's super, super beautiful. If you guys get a chance to visit it, Incheon isn't usually a place people talk about tourism-wise, but I think it should be talked about a little bit more because there's quite a bit to do there. The hotels and everything, the accommodations are quite nice. But something I want to specifically mention in the Songdo area, they have this lake and you can take out boats at nighttime and they're all lit up and it's the most romantic, beautiful scene ever. I personally didn't get to go, unfortunately. Going by yourself isn't as fun. And I was alone at the time, but I was staying in a hotel that was overlooking that lake, so I got to watch the boats go around. It was really lovely. Fun fact, Songdo is a man-made area and it was only recently built. Oh, thanks so much, Koreanet. I definitely didn't know that. Super cool. It's great to stroll around and see the view. Yeah, it's definitely lovely. Oh, 안녕. 안녕, Navia. Oh, he's eating. He's eating lunch. Think I can get him to touch me? No. 안녕, Navia. My favorite. I always have something butterfly. Necklace, earrings, tattoo, anything is fine. So we're gonna keep moving and hopefully go find this beach pretty soon. There is cats all over this island. Oh my goodness. Sweet little cats. Oh, 안녕. This reminds me of my cat back home. I have a big old cat and her name is Audrey and she's way too big, but she's the sweetest thing ever. There's really cats everywhere. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. They should call this place Cat Island. There's another one in the garden. There's another one right here. They all seem very friendly though. Like none of them are running scared or hissing or anything like that. So they must be used to tourists or at least having people around, which is definitely nice. I know some people in Korea are kind of afraid of dogs, so maybe that's why they have cats around so much. I do own a cat, but not here in Korea. It is at my family's home in North Carolina. I have considered getting pets in Korea though. The only problem is with my schedule. I'm working up to 3 jobs a day sometimes, and I'm not home as often as I could be or should be. And I just don't think it would be fair to an animal. And especially not a dog, because I'm such a big dog person. I would want them to have room to run and be able to go outside more frequently. So if I lived on the rooftop, maybe, because they could, spend time outside during the day if I'm not there, but I don't know. I would want to be able to give it the best quality of life before I went about getting one. And as far as cats, I love cats. Don't love the litter box. And because I live in a studio apartment, I wouldn't want my whole house to smell like a litter box. Maybe that's a selfish reason not to get a cat, but I digress. Wow, this is beautiful. Can you guys hear the waves? All right, go ahead and check it out. Can you see the beach? Dun, 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 dun. I found the next clue and we're back to being in a super windy area. So you guys get to catch my wind-blown hair K-drama moments. Wait, what's that Titanic song? Shannon, the Mongyo beach is bigger than you thought, right? So I prepared a picture as the clue. What? What kind of clue? Hold on. I don't know. I think maybe that way. This is the most vague clue ever about Kocnuni. All right, whatever, let's go. So we're looking for rocks, apparently. That's my clue, rocks on the beach. Oh, Kocnuni, you never fail. Keep my life interesting every single Monday. All right, yes, the waves are loud and clear. Oh, I'm gonna not talk then so you guys can hear it. Enjoy it. I believe I can fly. I can't. This wind today is so ridiculous. This is really cool though. I hope you guys are able to see this as we walk by. Some of these cafes and stuff are really intense. In the end, Kocnuni is making you work hard to find him. He's making me work hard, but I gotta say, I enjoy it so much. I love doing these lives. I love looking for Kocnuni. And more than anything, I love getting to explore so many different parts of Korea. I've talked to some of my Korean friends about my job and what I get to do here. And they're like, you've seen more of Korea than I have. And they're just blown away by some of the places that I go. I try to always post it on my story at least a little bit. And when I do, they're always like, that's in Korea? Are you serious? And it's people that have lived here their whole lives that don't get to see some of this. So I'm very grateful to be able to do this. And with you guys. You guys are so supportive and so fun in the comment section. So I definitely really enjoy it. And I like the beach days the most, I think. This is one of the first days it's not super hot in the summertime as well. Match the area to the picture. Very many rocks. Yeah. Oh, this is so lovely. Something about just being near the water, I feel like always makes everybody feel better. There's definitely a connection there. Maybe it's because I'm a Pisces, astrology sign-wise. I've got like a special connection with the ocean. That's the one with two fish, for those of you that aren't well-versed in astrology. But yeah, I've always really enjoyed being by the sea. I was also born in Florida, so for me it's kind of like, feels like home. I like the idea that everyone's connected in some way if you stand by the ocean. So, hope you guys are enjoying this view. This is really cool too. They've got a lot, like I said, this is a port area. So they've got a lot of these like ramps for docking on and off, which I think is really cool. I haven't been able to use like boats and stuff like that since I've been in Korea. But I do recall being home and we lived near a lake, so we would often do something similar. But I think doing it in the ocean would probably be a lot more fun. Looks like we're coming up on the end here, so if I don't find these rocks soon, we might have the first episode where we don't find Kocnuni. Oh, we've only got 3 minutes. Oh no! Making the cameraman run, as every time. Okay, hold on. Kocnuni! Kocnuni! Yeah! I found him! Hey, buddy. Mwah. Wow, that felt like a very cinematic way to find my little friend. So welcome to the beach, you guys. Take a look around. This is so beautiful. So oftentimes these episodes fly by, especially when we're doing them. But I gotta be honest, guys, today's episode went by faster, I think, than any of the other ones I've ever done. And maybe it's because I'm really happy to be here at the beach today, but could also be because today was a really fun episode. So, without further ado, I failed to mention this earlier, if there's any new viewers, at the end of every single episode, we do a gift card giveaway. It's an Amazon $50 gift card. And the way that I choose the winner is I'll be scrolling through the comments section looking for somebody that was active, somebody that was asking questions or just making commentary and interacting. And I will just write your name on the board, take a screenshot of that, and then you can upload it using the link in the description box, and they'll email it to you right away. So, I'm gonna be searching through your comment section, and this is usually the part of the show where everybody starts commenting like crazy. So let's see who's gonna win today. I'm gonna try to pick somebody who has never been chosen. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are commenting like crazy. It's great though, I'm glad, I'm so glad. Let's see. Somebody who's new. Let's see. Okay, I think I got it. I'm gonna do my best with the spelling here. Wait, hold on, I forgot how to spell it. I just looked at it and forgot. My short-term memory is failing me. Sir PZ! Dun, 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 dun. Congratulations! Thank you so much for watching today and for being active in the comment section. I really appreciate it, as always. And make sure you take a screenshot. Oh wait, screenshot. Great. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. If you have any recommendations for future episodes, leave them in the comment section and we will see you guys next time. Go on, Kocnuni. Bye.